Today on Fashion Guide, new names on the country's fashion stage. Check out the young designers' collections in our review of the last Almaty Pop Up Store. Sophisticated handbags from a duo of Kazakh couturiers who are reviving traditional leather craft. And we will discuss fashionable jewelry with the trendsetters and it girls. The number of designers grows with every year and season. We lost count of newcomers who joined the fashion world in the past few years. We saw many of them during the last Almaty Pop Up Store. Among them, we spotted young Asim with the brand Être. The brand is a perfect match for a tender, delicate, and mysterious young girl, as the brand's key features are lightness and nonchalance. It is a practical and universal collection. I will always make a point of that. I want colors to be all season so you could wear them in winter and summer and spring. The same goes for the clothing style. I want nonchalant colors, fabrics, light, breathing, organic, and everything for your comfort. Another minimalist, jewelry maker Mukhit Abdikulov, has been delighting his public for 2 years now. His new collection is made in the traditional Kazakh style. The silver pieces transport us to the past, where unconventional textures, minimalist avant-garde, and Kazakh traditional motifs all join in glorious harmony. These pendants are called salpunshak. They were used in the 18th and 19th centuries for various items like tumar, sirga, etc. These rings, I cut them out of wax in traditional style. It's called Western Kazakhstan style. These are called juzik, kustumsik. I first saw these rings in an encyclopedia and then remade them my own way. Traditional motifs were also used by clothing designers Sonun Nurmanbetova and Aliya Abdraimova. A collaboration of Kyrgyz couturiers yielded interesting pieces in the modern ethno-chic domain. Their clothing line features classic pieces with a touch of vintage and traditional styles. We are Oriental girls who live in an Oriental country, and we like to make traditional chapan clothes attuned to modern big city tastes. We call it urban ethno-chic. We make chapans, which are fit for cities. You can wear them and create your own casual style looks. Still, they have clear Oriental overtones in their prints. Another distinctive feature of the collection is its generous use of denim. All models are made of light denim or in its shades. I love pastel shades, especially azure, muted pink, blue, all are my favorite colors. I always use them in all collections. Normally, the pieces are monochromatic with a small gradient, which is not really different from the main color. Those who prefer feminine and romantic looks will like dresses from Alvero Pret-a-Porter. Designers Aliona Astrovskaya and Veronika Kurmosh were inspired by the 1950s and 1960s fashion. It's reflected in tight fits and exquisite finishing. Girls would pay special attention to the way everything was made. Even though the words Pret-a-Porter are part of the brand name, each piece is virtually couture made. The clothes are meant for young, dynamic, and elegant girls. This is the collection, which we jokingly call the ballerina, as we were inspired by French lacework and romantic tunics. Also, the main feature of the collection are ballerina shoes. That will tell you something about the spirit of the collection. Simple cuts, traditional motifs, or feminine silhouettes. It's an array of choice for the season. Judging by the collections that were presented, one can tell that the designers fell in love with all shades of blue. Also, lacework and denim were abundant in the season's trends. Correctly combined, dresses from each collection will emphasize your zest and beauty. Kazakhstan is rich with fashion designers who revere traditional handicraft. Saltanat Jaksibayeva and Ayjan Salimbayeva are among them. They make accessories out of calfskin. Handbags, jewelry, belts, everything made with the use of techniques developed by our ancestors. That's how beginner designers strive to raise awareness with Kazakhstani people about their own history and traditional culture.
Идея несет в себе как историю.
The concept is about history first, because it's an ancient craft. We want to improve it and make it closer to modernity, to show that such things do exist, not just a clip on a shirt or a Kazakh cut, to show that there's a real craft behind that, and one can use it when making clothes.
Только как бы стежка на одежде или крой казахский, что есть еще и такое ремесло, и можно его использовать в одежде.
Nowadays, calfskin is mostly used for book covers and belts. Meanwhile, Saltanat and Ayjan are modern fashion design innovators who use it in accessories. The brand's name, Heritage, speaks for itself. The idea is conveyed through their design of earrings, traditional ornaments, and bracelets. The accessories' main feature is their volume, which is created by ornaments on calfskin. And what inspires the designers to make a new piece? I'm inspired by architecture. I like to touch buildings, even asphalt, to feel their texture. I wanted to make my customers feel the texture of my items with their own hands, an ornament or a drawing, to get a real feel for our culture.
Было ощущение нашей культуры или вообще какой-нибудь любой вещи.
Each accessory is a mix of colorful ornaments in the Baroque style. Handcrafted drawings make each of them special and unique. The brand's leather basque will make any look unforgettable. These accessories can definitely make you stand out from the crowd. Jewelry is what makes a woman, according to the great Coco Chanel. Jewelry pieces complete your look and underline your beauty. Today we will tell you about a famous brand with rich history. Friville rightfully is considered one of the most expensive and authentic jewelry brands. Friville's key feature is unique handcrafted enamel. One summer evening, Kazakh fashionistas of both genders gathered for a fashion cocktail to celebrate the brand's 65th anniversary and discuss the latest jewelry trends. I believe that every woman must have a set of jewelry items to wear during a week. I'm currently in my pearls week. I wear pearls or something colorful and beautiful this week. I do wear Friville. I like them very much, especially their color combinations. They match everything. Friville's color palette is worth special attention indeed. The brand was founded in 1951 by Viennese artist Michaela Frey. It has always boasted artsy designs and, starting from the 1990s, it makes jewelry based on the works of famous painters. Now the brand's collections feature jewelry inspired by the masterpieces of Claude Monet, Gustav Klimt, Alphonse Mucha, and Egon Schiele.
If we look at how it developed very much as an expression through fashion of the artistic works of Gustav Klimt, for example. Now we all know that Klimt was an artist of the Austrian secession. He was very much a rebel at the time. He was a subversive, and of course much of his art, whilst we can appreciate and like it today, at the time that it came out was considered to be subversive and dangerous.
It seems that their jewelry captured deep emotions lived to the core by the great artists while making their chefs-d'œuvre, and even touched on the spirit of the era. Today, unusual shapes, bright color combinations, and unique decor are the main features of fashion jewelry. However, when talking about trends, one can single out other fashion accessories.
Everybody keeps asking, what's the trend of this year? We talk about the gavroche. The gavroche, for simple English, is a simple small scarf. You can wear this scarf in so many different ways. On your neck, in your hair, tied to your bag, right here in your suit jacket. It's for men, it's for women, it's for the young, it's for the old, it's for everybody. We love you.
The most striking It Girls' looks are incomplete without jewelry and accessories. Here's a piece of simple and sincere advice from one of them. I advise you to put on a jewelry piece that resonated with the left part of your body when you were looking at it. That's all for today. Stay tuned to Fashion Guide next week.